Welcome back, people. Welcome to another video. This is the first time I've got the camera out this week. It's currently Wednesday. Just been quite busy and didn't trade Monday. Yesterday took a trade which was a winner, and today I'm just in this position here, short on the S&P 500 with pretty much around 90% of my risk removed already, and we've got quite a good entry there. So if it takes me out for a small loss, it does. It is what it is. If it runs, it runs. So we'll see what happens there. I took a trade yesterday on US dollar Swiss franc, which I will put into this video. Good trade, very good trade, good entry. Took 3%. Closed out yesterday for 3%. I did have a longer term target of the previous weekly low, which it actually did take out today, and that would have been around 6.5. So management wise, I need to look at my management going forwards, but at the moment I'm going for the sort of low hanging fruit option of 3 to 4 R at the next liquidity level. Or closing out at the end of the day, so I don't have to hold overnight. It's just a bit easier on psychology. My sleep is a lot all over the place with having a toddler at the moment, so I don't want to jeopardize being in a trade and then badly managing it because of lack of sleep, etc, etc. So we'll see how this plays out. I'll record this one as well, go through a little bit of how I get this entry. But yeah, yesterday didn't do too much with the day, just did a bit of Pilates in the evening because I'm trying to get back on the old exercise routine. I used to be very good at it until having a son, so we'll get back on that. Monday did a bodyweight workout in the garden using my pull-up mate, so that was good. I put some clips of that in now. Today we'll be probably going for maybe some power yoga. I tend to enjoy doing a bit of power yoga. It's very hot in the UK today, so I don't think I'll be getting outside in the garden to do pull-ups, press-ups, etc. Probably just stay inside, do some strength-based yoga workout for around 45 minutes to an hour. So yeah, trading wise, I'm not going to take another position today. We've got FOMC later. Ideally, we'd like to be out of this position by 7 p.m, but we'll see what the market does. It could just hover around. So yeah, we'll see. But I'll be sure to record whatever happens, and yeah, catch you next. So I'm just going to break down this trade taken on US dollar Swiss franc yesterday. So that was Tuesday the 30th of July. As we can see, this is what price currently looks like. I didn't manage to take 6.5% away from this trade, even though I did have a suspicion and a target of this low, which is the previous weekly low. Here, as you can see, I've marked it out here. So I did have that target, but yesterday I closed trade out just as we were coming into the end of the day, around 6 p.m. London time, for 3%. So yeah, I mean, good trade. Entry was pretty much a sniper up here. Had pretty much no drawdown. Entry is based on a lot of things I won't go into, as you can learn it through the strategy that I learnt, if you want to. So this was the previous day high here, and as you can see, my order was set just above the previous day high because of a confluence that is to the left here. We had a confluence here. We also had a bigger confluence here on the 4 hour, which is this imbalance in price here, which also lined up with two other confluences, which was this pattern and one more, which was pretty much there. So yeah, pretty much sniper entries, no drawdown really. As soon as we entered the trade, as you can see, price went up, tagged me in, and then immediately dropped. As soon as we took out this structure here, I removed my risk to this high, and that was pretty much 80% of the risk removed. And then later in the day, as you can see, this low here was the previous day low, which was my main target for the day. Price ran down here, which was very close to the previous day low, so I just closed the trade out for 3R really. This low, if this was taken out, this would have been 3.6, so for 0.6%, that was my main hard target, as I'm just targeting low-hanging fruit currently and not going for the Hollywood targets. I don't want to hold overnight just for a 0.6R difference. As you can see, price has fallen quite aggressively since coming out of this position here, and most likely with FOMC is going to be targeting this low here, which coincides with taking out this level of equal low here. So what we could see happen is, let me just blow the 4 hour up. On US dollar Swiss franc, I am expecting today with FOMC price to come down, take out this low here, these equal lows, with some liquidity level here, which I'll mark out later. I might have a pending order set down here for FOMC, to be fair. Come down here and then reverse, which would also line up with this larger pattern here and could be quite a nice swing trade. So yeah, we'll see what we have for later today. Normally FOMC does bring some nice positions, so I can currently see there's a liquidity level here. So if I have a pending order set here, stop somewhere down here, this could be quite a nice position to get in on after this pullback on the 4 hour. So this is the second position I've taken this week, and this was on the S&P 500. It was a short position and it was just a quick break even. As you can see here, literally this is my entry here. Price went into profit and it was just a quick break even position. As if I zoom out, let me just blow up this side of the screen. Right, so this is the 15-minute time frame. This is what I was playing. So we have this trend line down here. We had a breakout of the trend line, as you can see here, and I was expecting this to be a fake out and then we would drop back in, and then you can see we have this low here and this low here, which is the previous weekly low. that I was trying to play pretty much. I would have come out earlier anyway, here about 4R, as we got FOMC later. So, I mean, this could be ran, or it could just go up. I don't know. We also have this gap here, which could be filled with FOMC, but none of this is part of the plan that I have. So when I entered this trade, the reason why I went break even is because we had this pattern here, and then this is price making a fake out of the pattern into my point of interest. We went into profit, but then as soon as we came back up and we closed here, back inside of the pattern, we update, and now my stop loss is in a compromised position, being just pretty much on the edge of the pattern, whereas I want my stop loss to be above. And we also have now equal highs here with this liquidity pool resting above, and my stop loss is now in a compromised position, and then this trade became lower probability as we didn't get the follow through downwards. So yeah, quick break even on that one, and we see what FOMC brings later. Morning all, hope you're all doing well. It's Friday, end of another week, and 2nd of August, so beginning of a new month. It's actually crazy how quickly this year has gone for me. Probably the same with most of you, but this year just feels like it's flown by. July, the end of July was pretty good. Beginning wasn't so much. Like I touched on in my other video, when I had a bit of a rough patch in May, June, I took some time off, beginning of July, sort of reset, got in a line with my plan and what I should be doing. Went back to the data, went back to the journal, looked exactly what I should be looking for and what I shouldn't be looking for, and yeah, we've made some improvements. And also my mentor has been helping me a lot with some new content and new videos, which has been greatly appreciated, and it has definitely given me a new way that I'm finding my entries now, which is working well. So that's all good. Yesterday I took one trade on the S&P 500 and it was break even. I should have gone break even on that one as per my plan, and had an order set just above when things updated and there was a new point of interest, etc. And literally price took me out break even, went to my next point of interest that I already had marked on the chart, and literally fell off a cliff, straight down, no stopping it, pure momentum, just no pullbacks, just straight down in one line to the previous daily lows. And if I mean, it's all in hindsight, isn't it? You just would have removed your take profit if you had one at that point and just ridden the momentum. And from entry to previous day low, where I would have taken the full position off, that would have been 10R. So I mean, it is what it is. My analysis was correct. The reason why I didn't have that second order set, I was currently at that time travelling back from the office to my house, and when I got back, obviously I'm with my son for a bit, say hello, and my partner, and it was happening at that same time. And this does happen, and it's just one of those things. Yes, I've missed out on 10R. Yes, I should have had the order set previously to get in home, potentially, but Price sort of developed the new structure when I was driving back, so it is what it is. Missed that position. We're still up on the week. We could have been up a lot more if I held that winner I took on US dollar Swiss franc, and it went to my full target of 6R, previous weekly lows, but we didn't. This is something that I'm going to have to be working on, definitely, going forwards. Just, I heard Omar NMD, I think his name is, talk about this, how have a level where you're wanting to get out of the market, whatever level that is, the next liquidity level or a certain RR, but also see how price is coming into that level. If we're very corrective and you're not seeing that momentum come into the market, and we're pushing very slowly towards your level, just take the full position off at your original target. But this has happened to me a few times now, where I have my target at 3-4R at the next liquidity level. We're coming into it aggressively with momentum, and at that point I need to just monitor the position, manage it a bit better, and sort of ride the momentum out on that day, really, and even the next day. Because if we get a really good daily close in my direction, there's a high probability that we carry on in my direction if my targets are further away, if that makes sense. So this is something that I need to improve on, because I'm leaving quite a bit of profit on the table, taking my profits at 3-4R where they're running maybe 6 to 10. This could be what really excels me into that next level, you know. So I know it won't happen all the time, and each trade is individual, so that's how I need to treat taking these positions. And yeah, we need to do some testing on that. But entries are getting a lot cleaner. I know exactly what I'm looking for, and yeah, just the trade management that needs a bit of a tweak, but we'll get there. As for today, there really isn't much that I'm looking for. Maybe longs on EU if we come and take out some liquidity that I'm waiting for with certain confluences, but we'll see if that happens. If not, it's the end. We've got NFP today, so there might be something around there. I have no idea, but we'll see how the charts develop, and if I get in any positions, I will be sure to screen record. If not, that's probably the end of the video, and thanks for watching.